development of large successful companies. In my estimation, the first risk, a capital risk, eliminated immediately. The second risk, low growth, slow growth, we blew that risk away in our first month of operations. The third risk, one of a failure to properly plan for the future, in my estimation, is completely and fully hedged by the caliber of the management group that's been put together.
And Randy Gage, I'm going to ask you to follow up on this because, and the only reason why I'm staying on this a little while longer is because I think it's a natural fear. Somebody taking a look at something new, it's brand new. Oh, that's exciting, but it's brand new. Oh, that's scary. And, Randy, I know you've had some disappointments in the past with companies that you've worked hard with. And coming into this, you had to have a little bit of a critical eye. I call myself a kind of the confessions of a skeptic a little bit because when I first took a look at this, I was skeptical. Mm-hmm. I really was. I was asking questions that were pointed and they were hard, and I was really looking for documentation. But what did you have to look at to get over that hurdle to be able to even see the rest of it, to be able to hear the rest of the story?
I'll tell you what I had to do. What I had to do was get on a plane, fly to Salt Lake City, meet Glenn Jensen, and look in his eye. Because to me, the whole thing, I've looked at comp plans, products, all the different variables. The single most important thing is, are there good people at the top? And, of course, Glenn's reputation precedes him, Craig's reputation. I mean, the caliber of the bench, the management strength of this company is stronger at launch than I think a lot of companies who've been around for 10 years, 15 years, still don't have the caliber of people we've got at launch. So I just had to meet them, look in their eyes, go around, look at that gorgeous headquarters in Utah and the money, the credibility behind it. So that was the first thing. The other things that I think really negate the risk is the product. You've got an amazing scientific breakthrough here. This suspension gel technology, which of course is what attracted that funding that Randy Schroeder was talking about and has attracted these kind of leaders right from the beginning, is because this is a whole new product category. And fortunes, we know fortunes are created in new product categories, whether it's mouthwash, which went to breast strips, or when they looked at suitcases and said, well, what if we put wheels on them? Multi-billion-dollar new product categories were created. And as Randy mentioned, the first mover in the marketplace is the one that captures significant market share. And as I looked around, there were so many Me Too products. We have these tropical papaya, mango, coconut, lomi juices. There's, 14 different companies selling some kind of knockoff of that. Every couple of months, there seems to be another one. Here we are, the first with this amazing suspension gel technology, and of course, the compensation plan. This is flat out the biggest innovation in network marketing compensation in 15 or 20 years.
Well, and I'll tell you the things that I looked at. I looked at, number one, the CEO, like you said. Number two, I took a look at the cash. Do they have the money to be able to grow not only short-term but long-term, grow to $1 billion a year and beyond around the world? And number three, did they have the management team and the commitment to continue to build that management team as the company grows? And the answer was yes to all those things. And you don't have to take our word for it. The proof over the course of just the last few months, I've been involved. This is my 4th month that I've been involved. And over those past few months, the company has launched into 12 countries. They have shipped product without any incident that I'm aware of in my entire organization for 4 months. For a startup company, unheard of. They have taken care of any customer service issue. I'm unaware of any significant customer service issue where somebody's been upset and hasn't had their issues taken care of. They've paid commissions on time and accurately. I am unaware of a single inaccuracy in the compensation plan pay structure. And at the beginning of a company's existence, that is so hard to be able to do. So to be able to grow internationally, not only internationally, that's too casual a comment.
Yeah, no company has ever launched with that.
Yeah,
and
they launched in 10 and they expanded into 12 now.
Now tell me if you guys didn't see the same pattern. You open up America, you do business for 3-4 years. They plan Canada for 3 years. Right. Then they open it. They plan Mexico for 2 years. They open it.
Right.
For somebody to start up at 10 or 12 countries with the money, the management, that's just crazy.
Yeah, let me just add something to this here because I see something that is so invigorating to people in each market. Is it in fact exciting to you, Eric, or is it in fact exciting to you, Randy Gage, to think of earning income in Japan? Is that an intriguing thought for you?
It's very intriguing.
Yeah, it's intriguing for us. Well, you know what? It's intriguing for the people in Japan to think of earning money in the USA too. Our whole business model is so different because of what you just referenced. Before, every single time a significant network marketing company went to Japan, the North American market was already fully developed, and there was no way for them to come back over here and have the same exuberance that we have for international development. I promise you all, I promise you, my counterparts, and those other people who are now listening, this message is a bigger message than anyone has ever heard, because the people on the other side of the Pacific and the other side of Atlantic look to our market the same way we look to theirs, and it creates a more compelling message globally than has ever before been told in the launch phase of a network marketing company.
Well, and I'll tell you, even though that's true and that the opportunity is available, some people might not even be able to see that opportunity. Right now, what I'm saying is whether you see that opportunity of building globally or not, it's proof that the company knows what they're doing. They've got good leadership. They've got the cash to be able to do it. They've got the management team to be able to support it. And that's what you need to be able to grow big. So let's do this. Let's transition from what the company's about and the stability of that company, and let's talk about this exciting thing called suspension gel technology. And Randy Gage, why don't you share with the people a little bit of when you did your homework, what you saw, what was so compelling, and how people are responding to this product line.
Well, the big issues with products are, first, do they taste good? You know, I was mentioning all this Lomi juice stuff. I personally tasted 7 or 8 of them, and you're choking them down. I mean, they just don't have. And the thing is, now, yes, the evangelical distributors will drink them, and they think they're delicious. That's because they're going to make $812 on their bonus check if they think it tastes delicious. But the truth is, to drive the huge exponential growth, you need a product that real people who are not going to get a bonus check, are going to eat, drink, taste, whatever. And with Agel, you got that. People look, they taste these products, they like them. Give it, what's a litmus test? Take your product and give it to your cat, okay? You open one of these gel packs, put it in front of a cat, they will lap that thing up so quick. Yeah, some of this other stuff you couldn't, or give it to your dog. I mean, you won't see that with other stuff, right? Now, by the way, I'm not, being medicinal and diagnosing dogs or pets or whatever.
Lord.
I'm just saying about the taste. So it's got to taste good, and it's got to get results. If people have to use the product for 90 days to have their product experience, you're never going to build a business fast. Our fit, people, I play 4 different softball teams. They're crazy about the fit. Even guys who don't need weight management, because of the sustained energy, which I just discovered by accident, because our energy product wasn't out at that point. Now we've got the energy gel pack out, and people, you take that at 9 o'clock at night, at 2 a.m., you're up there answering emails because you can't sleep. People see that product. So you've got this amazing scientific breakthrough. People get the results. And, of course, we see with people losing the weight and the testimonials and the stories we hear, the products really work. And it's a breakthrough technology. And, again, we're first mover in that marketplace.
Well, and let me tell you what drew me to this. As I did my homework on the nutritional side of this wellness industry, I realized that there is a huge group of people that just cannot stand swallowing pills. They know that they need supplements because they know that our diets don't give us the nutrients our bodies need. So they know that they should take supplements, but they just can't stand it. And I actually relate to that group of people because I've started taking vitamins 50 times in my life and stopped taking them exactly 50 times. I last for 3 days. I last for 5 days. At the first of the year, I last for 2 weeks because I made a resolution. But it usually falls apart because I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. I don't like what it does to my stomach. I get vitamin burps all day. I just don't like it. So I end up stopping. And what's happened to me is I've found out that there's a monster group just like me that doesn't like swallowing pills. And if you gave a good tasting alternative to nutritional supplements delivered in a completely different form, just like the mouthwash companies did by going from a bottle of mouthwash to a little strip that somebody could put on their tongue, change their entire industry, we have an opportunity to create an entire new industry. And Randy Schroeder, what are as you're looking at this, There's obviously the health benefits. There's obviously this first mover market indicators and those types of things. What does this mean for your business? You're a business builder. You're an organization builder. What does this product do for building a business?
Well, first, I'm just so excited you don't have vitamin burps anymore, Eric. I mean, that changes my world all in itself. But a way that I would articulate what both of you guys said is that